definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about to
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Quick. Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. Great shot. Go. Sit on.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
180. Great shot. 180. Great shot.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Report!
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 37. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now it's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Caught left side high. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of a to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Get set, get set. IT, watch out.
Purdy bootlegging it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Jackson now. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's Jackson. And that's incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 17 yards.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The fourth quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Start.
Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. But it could have gone for more.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Get set.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They begin with Henry. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Jackson from the shotgun. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 40.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mike Andrews. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 31-yard line.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore 1st.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Jackson will throw again. It's complete to Hopkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. To throw is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Well, at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Inside handoff, Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Now Jackson. And it's caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They throw it out right complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st down, 49ers.
Throwing here, Purdy. Wow, that is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half. Purdy. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Purdy now to throw. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Room here to run. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 54 yards. And the Niners have got it back to within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. On his loop for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Ravens 21, 49ers 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is Jennings. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Ravens 21. 49ers 14.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
On a quick.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good for 28 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Shut up, fat boy.
Luke now for the extra point.
If you are tuned in, like and subscribe already.
This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
A lot to a little.
And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
Or if you want to run the time out doing all that running, go ahead. Go ahead. Be my mother freaking. Be my god dog freaking.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You on that dope, ain't you? You on that dope. Ain't no way you think you gonna get this game close running the ball. Oh, no wonder you ain't throwing it. Oh, they let him catch that? That's supposed to be a pick. You got lucky, y'all.
Ricky Pearsall, 51 yards. And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right get back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That is incomplete.
Nigga, you know that was pass interference. I hope you know that. All right, then. I'm finna score on you right here.
It didn't work out.
Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
13.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
You want me to start playing you for real again?
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yards, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a game that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Boy, they had a good game. 12 carries for 144 yards. That's pretty good, huh?
Still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught.
Boy, it lagged. Just when I was about to click on him, man. That's some bull crap.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Purdy bootlegging it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down.
I ain't even got accelerated clock on.
In the late going.
Well, I didn't put it on. I ain't even touched the settings.
As they approach the line of scrimmage, a long way to go to try to pick up this first down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. But it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one open.
No way. Boy, you getting so lucky. Man, you getting lucky. You just threw that bullshit up and caught it.
Oh, man. They are living on the razor's edge. If this is incomplete, this game's over. Instead, it's a huge pickup. And I think the win percentage calculator is going to have to run overtime here because this game has really had some swings. So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's dry.
And it's probably this dang lag, man.
Some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
Ain't no way.
Into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point.
Sorry, we all know what it is.
For the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? He's got it at the 2. And he is
Good stuff, Willie.
the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Now after the
Played a good game, young fella. Got a little help from the distraction I had over here, but you know, ain't no excuse for me.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a and say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
That's out quickly to Bateman. Across midfield. Rashad Bateman.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field. And they
Yeah, you gonna do them trash-ass blitzes. I got something for that.
They finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
I got something for that shit.
Now 1st and goal. Henry will get down close to the goal line, but not in.
Man, I swear I don't know how accelerated clock got on because I ain't touched it.
Get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Of course I'm gonna kick it.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And with inside a 10
Oh, you want me to run another play? I got you.
We get whistles and a timeout on the field.
I would run another play just for you, dog.
Omar, ready?
Nah.
They'll give Henry another shot. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout will be called. So
Want me to let you win, Will?
With 3 seconds left.
That's a nice example
Right.
of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
And his this kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have.
Hey, I was just about to quit this mug. Man, that's crazy.
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Purdy with one final shot here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And
Was it ever a question if it was going to be me and him?
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football.
Yeah, I was fucking around.
Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
He wanted to score though.
So long,
man, we still in the game. It just not ended. Yeah, I was having some technical difficulties that whole game. See, I haven't touched it. It's already clocked, and it changed. I'm turning it off. Look, it's turned on again. It's usually set on 20 seconds, I guess. Alright, I sent it.
To Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
You get that invite, Daryl? Willie, you still in here? Man, am I still in the party? Oh.
Homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New
up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world. You can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker. That's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that...
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Man, I'm about tired of getting this dang ball first. I tell you that much.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran.
Oh, Willie must have muted his mic.
Set to get started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Our sister-in-law got him on lockdown. He can't talk to us, Darryl.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Room to run right away. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
No touch, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts using the pop pass. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Great, set. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play.
And he's in! Cameron Lasu. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
To return, here's Ray Davis. And And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Throwing right away is Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Alert!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Pushed out to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Flush to his right. He's looking deep for Shakir.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
No
it.
gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's complete. Tight end got it.
Oh, click on so I can get some more yards.
As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
For the two-point conversion.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drop. Allen now on 2nd down. Moving to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Now Allen on 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he's in. Khalil Shakir.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
King, set. Out. Very set.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, it's Hurts. Out to his right. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow.
Thank you, Madden.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
On loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's got him at his tight end, Goddard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 34. Here's Barkley, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Miami. No touch that. 63. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
When you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So following
Yeah,
the
he
score,
done probably
here
fell
comes
asleep over
Elliott
there.
to kick this one away.
Shoot.
Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson.
Got it boring in here. I like to talk, Willie. Shoot. Bat some gun.
That's where the drive will start.
That's why you look. That's why you look. That's why you look like that damn hippopotamus off of Madagascar. It's a pick.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Forced out wide. Looking downfield for Coleman.
Hey.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's gonna be very close.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman.
That was supposed to be a sack right there.
Gain of 7. It's gonna set up 3rd down.
Man, you ain't see the way that opened. I just hesitated. I just hesitated.
And then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point. He breaks.
God dog it.
Oh, big hole left side. Now inside the 25. And he will dive.
Yeah, I'll let you get that.
72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Billy, what the hell did you send me, son?
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. That's going to be
Can't let him catch it, cuz.
would have been a tough grasp. The collision turned it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. The safety, Jordan Poyer.
Yeah, dog. I thought I was going to be able to take that one.
On play action, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. That pass play, good for 22. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton.
Man, they let you hold on to that? That's crazy.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Throw once more to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Epps.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for the Auburn alum, Jake Bigsby. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield.
10 yards to go.
And it's going to bring up a third down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hurts again. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for Eagles.
To the air again, Hurts. Moving left, taking off, and he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now it's second and 1.
Good.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Nick Sirianni now going to send out the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's going to be taken down.
Willie, you over there watching fights. You and Skip gonna have one tomorrow, Skip said. Skip say his Uncle Willie ain't gonna do shit to him. Say he ain't scared of his Uncle Willie. He say his Uncle Willie just be over there dancing in the back of the videos and stuff.
Return, here comes Davis. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook.
Don't get his
brother.
eight.
This is James Cook. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even.
Yup, I still gotta be up probably to be able to take my truck by 8 though. I'm trying to take it first thing in the morning, man.
Critical element to its plan. They've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
To throw is Allen. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return.
He told our boy to get in the weight room.
To the air on first down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now Barkley. He gets 3.
That X is hot.
Inside the 30. And he will
No.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown.
Hey, I'm telling you, when that X get hot, man, you gotta feed that boy. Just like old Cook over there for you. Yeah, if you get him hot, it's hard to stop that nigga.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision.
Willie last night should be Cook. Yeah, he always walking around smelling like bacon grease.
So following the score, here comes Elliott.
Heck yeah.
To kick this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
flying flip.
Now Allen on first down. On the run to the right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up.
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return for it.
I was a little bit too hard. Oh, did he?
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And that ball.
Good stuff. 90. All right, then, fat boy. Fatty fuck fluffer.
Actually, one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
To the left side, it's caught.
Man, don't freaking hit him from behind, and he probably gonna fumble that. Way I'm about to smoke him.
11 yards on the connection there. First down, Buffalo. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier.
Man, that's good.
Gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage.
Excuse me.
I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jordan Davis getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll be taken down well short of the first down. Gain of about 4. That brings up 4th down. It's 4th down. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw.
That's some bull crap there.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
Straight bull crap.
Inside the 10-yard line. A huge play on 4th down.
He shouldn't even be able to get that pass off like he's being able to throw it.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Oh, I think this one might be picked. I know where you're going. Oh, I couldn't get there.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best
Man, that's supposed to be picked. I'm right there.
the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Throwing again is Allen.
Oh, good. Pick that out. Pick that out, big dude. That's your chance to shine, baby. So wish you could kick field goals.
You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down.
There we go.
And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
A run with Barkley. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. This one.
Dang it.
It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver.
Yeah, we gonna play football. I'm gonna punt that move.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones.
Oh, that's gonna be too hard.
To make that
oh no, it ain't.
I know it's easier.
Shouldn't have put no backspin on it.
You know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Make that play for your offense.
Yeah, he was running towards it. I had that backspin on it.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive.
That's that bullcrap there, boy.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down.
He ain't been able to run the ball the whole game, and then that happened.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Let's go, fellow.
3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Now he'll air one out. That's hard, and he will score again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Hell, I like him, missed
now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott.
Some of that don't even be Willie Blissing. A while ago when he was sacking me, it was saying he was in cover 1.
23, and that's where. On 1st down, Allen forced to his right.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush.
The heck was my spy just
He's able to do here. He's able
I
to
put a
escape
spy
the
on
initial
him.
pressure and immediately realizes I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Allen now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I let one
I think he knew in the back
5, 4,
of his head, like,
3,
he had to
2.
get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From the gun, Josh Allen. Flush to his right.
Man, I be knowing where you're going. I just can't get my name. I gotta get my user better right there. If I get my user better right there, it's over. Cause that's what be getting me beat, getting said too. You do that same little play right there.
Allen to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Allen's going to throw again.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, oh, that's pass. The offensive pass interference. Man, you tackled me before I could even get that pick.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. One more time going up top with Allen.
Oh, man, come on.
It is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing again. It's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, blocking his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. Escape. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. They turn it over.
All right, then.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.